75. 75. Episode 75.
75.
Episode 75.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit now.
End of the day podcast.
Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen and ladies.
We back.
I mean, it is 2020. Gentlemen can go first sometimes.
Yeah, equality.
Equality.
Thanks for coming.
Yo, let's switch it up. Kristen, you want to give the intro?
Yeah, you give the intro. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us. This is End of the Day podcast. I'm Kristen Elizabeth.
Hell yeah. I'm Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
And it's your boy T, baby.
T will exclusive.
Gang. Yes. And together we form Ultron.
Transformers?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know if that's a Transformers name.
I
but-
think it is. I think that's how it goes.
Yo, what happened to Transformers, the series? Because the first and the second movie were fire, and then it just, after they lost Shia LaBeouf and got Mark Wahlberg, it just like went to shit.
You can't replace Shia LaBeouf.
But also, you can't expect that movie to stay good.
Yeah.
You can't expect that movie to stay
I mean, I
good.
feel
If
like
Shia was in it, I think it would have a chance.
There's no way. What movie series has? I mean, the closest you can probably get to that is probably the Bond.
Matrix.
I would say the Bond series.
Lord of the
which
Rings.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and the Furious.
Lord of the Rings is only 3. Fast and the Furious. At this point, Fast and Furious is not good.
Harry
You're
Potter.
not getting quality movie.
Nah, bro.
You're
Harry
getting
Potter.
entertainment.
All right.
You're getting entertainment.
How
You're
many
not getting
Fast and
quality
Furious
movie.
movies did you enjoy? Because 1, 2, 3, 4
Technically,
were all fire.
Technically, I enjoy all of them. But are you getting quality movie?
Yeah.
You're getting entertainment. Quality entertainment.
Quality entertainment.
Quality entertainment could be anything. Essentially, when you're watching a quality, entertaining movie, you can insert anything.
I feel
Now,
like
there are certain movies that you're watching where you can't, there's no substitute. Like, when you bring up The Matrix, there's no substitute for The Matrix. The Matrix, like, revolutionized shit.
Yeah.
yeah. Who directed that movie again? It was the brothers.
Wachowski brothers.
Wachowski brothers.
Yeah, but
They're
now,
nice for that.
Now one of them, I believe, is a female.
Hey,
Live your truth, girl.
2020. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Yeah, so this is a brand new episode, week 75.
Weeks. That's so crazy to say, bro.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
I'm waiting for it to just tap into 100. And this is week 1,273.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we gotta figure out. Are we gonna say 100 or we're gonna say 10? How are we gonna do it? 10.
101.
Dub 3.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, no, we're chugging
Wait, the
along.
Dub's 20. I'm tripping.
This year's going by pretty fast. I think as fast as the
Man.
numbers are climbing.
Man,
Honestly,
for real.
like the summer is kind of just out of here.
Dude, it's already July.
Yeah, and we're saying that, but it's not July yet. I think that's another thing we gotta stop. We be saying, I be doing that too. I'd be like, yo, it's already
Fast
July.
forward.
Yo,
And
it's
it ain't-
already December. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Honestly, this year's a wrap for us.
It ain't even July, and I was saying that. And I was like, yo, I gotta stop doing that, man. It ain't even July yet.
That's real. I feel that.
But yeah, this year is going by fast. It's kind of.
We spent 3 months inside.
That's also probably a lot of it too.
Can you imagine, like, thinking the day that the quarantine hit, like, okay, maybe a month, if they extend it. We were really locked in for like 2.5 months. That's crazy.
And the time that we were spending inside was winter, right? That was all of winter, really.
Like fall. Or I mean, like,
Fall, yeah.
not fall.
Yeah, no, I would say fall. Yeah,
no,
I said fall.
Fall comes
Oh,
after.
no, fall. Spring.
Yeah.
Think of it like an
all
extended
spring.
snow day.
It
Yeah.
was all of spring, I feel like.
It's a really
Yeah, because you
long-
really can't still go outside during a snow day unless you want to freeze or
Yeah,
get
no,
COVID.
it was definitely most of spring. We really skipped. And in the background, it's our
It's a pterodactyl.
it's the podcast pet bird.
Podcast pterodactyl.
Yeah, exactly.
Spell pterodactyl.
A T.
Starts with a P, I think.
No, does it?
It's
Does
like,
it? No, it doesn't. Isn't it TRI?
It's T. Terra.
I think it starts with a P. I'm serious.
Terra. Dak. DAK.
Wait,
there's a
I'm
K
trying
in
to type it in on
pterodactyl?
Google.
Dull. DULL. Pterodactyl.
Ew!
Pterodactyl. Yo, is this it? Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
How do you spell it?
Wait, hold on. Pterodactyl. Yo, that's kind of crazy.
Does it start with a P?
It's P.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Nah.
It's PT.
No.
I
Yeah.
know.
Shut up,
Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl.
And if you were
the
listening
P is
and you
silent.
spelled it correctly, good for you. You're smart.
Yo, it's a crazy looking fucking bird. To
And
think
if you
that shit was
spelled it
in my
the way
living room.
I spell it, then kudos to you because you're a genius.
Yes, even smarter.
Terra dactyl.
Just live your truth.
But
All right, enough
you
of
asking
dinosaurs.
Siri is funny.
Yeah, I had to ask.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was gonna get confused and think you were getting pulled over.
Yo, that's kind of crazy though. For the listeners who don't know, you can tell Siri that you're being pulled over, and she'll fucking start recording video. Put your
Life
phone on.
hack. Life hack.
Yeah, it'll put your phone on do not disturb, low key, and then the brightness lowers, and it'll start recording. And when it stops recording, it'll send a notification to the precinct, I believe.
Whoa.
Wait, let me. It says here, goes into do not disturb, and blocks any incoming calls. Yeah, and then it says it also sends a message to a pre-designated contact, letting them know that you're being pulled over and where your location is. Once you stop the recording, it sends a copy of the video to a designated contact and gives you the option to send it to your iCloud or Dropbox. And it was created in 2018, so it's been around for a minute, but I guess I didn't fucking know about it. Shit's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a Reddit thread about it from like a year ago. So apparently he's been able to do it for a while.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Siri can probably do a lot of shit that you don't even know.
Did you see what was included in the update?
Yeah, it looked cool. It looked like cool. It looked okay.
Did
Some
you
cool
see
stuff.
that it was Android and Apple have been working on like software so that other app designers can health officials. That way they can track COVID. So like if your cell phone was near someone else and you have reported
For
that you
the
have
listeners,
COVID.
what Kristen's talking about is the WWDC Worldwide Developer Conference that Apple does every year, where they talk about a lot of the updates to their phones, mostly on the back end, no hardware or anything like that, no new phones or none of that shit, mostly developing and computers.
Okay.
And so what Kristen is talking about is...
Well, I just read it on the thing. I was like looking for the update.
Yo, I think it's a printer. Got a lot of fucking random noises in this episode.
A printer?
It's over there.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was one of the updates.
And then new fonts. You're going to be able to download new fonts and like you'd be cool.
Yeah, I find it
Like MySpace.
I think what one of the things they're saying that everyone's like also getting tired of is that, I mean, well, at this point, this is iOS 14, and so they're finally doing like the widgets and new fonts. They're doing a lot of stuff that Android users, quote unquote Android users, have had the ability to do for forever. Finally, they're Apple's.
Whatever.
I think it's really just Apple just being like they just like having control.
Yeah, like we'll give the people what they want.
So they like to trickle out all those things to you little by little.
Yeah.
And that's one of Android's like kicks, is that like, all right, we'll just let you have everything and the developers have to make everything. We're not going to really put the time into making anything crazy. Whereas iPhone, Apple, they're like, we'll give you that eventually.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not sure where I stand with phones, but as far as computing right now,
I don't think that's a question though.
it's Apple all day.
It's specifically because you're and obviously this isn't a tech podcast, but for T-Will exclusive, he is the creative type, so he needs that creative power that he's getting and the like reliability from an Apple computer. But if he was a gaming nigga like that, you would not be using an Apple.
I don't even think you can play a lot of games on Apples.
You can, you're just paying a lot more for the stuff that you can get a lot cheaper on Windows.
Right. Yeah. Fuck it, because I play console. And
exactly.
If you're trying to catch hands on Xbox, again, my gamer tag is Bojangles 1105.
Speaking of, I guess let's just get into that real quick. What do you think of the new consoles? You've seen both of them. Have you had the opportunity to see both of them?
I have seen both new consoles, and I'm gonna have to say,
I mean, you have, for people who don't know, you have Xbox. Kristen, have you seen both consoles? What they look like?
I think I've only seen one. Whatever one he said he wanted to get.
Which one did you show her? The Xbox?
so I'm definitely running with the PlayStation 5. Because that new Xbox literally looks like a piece of furniture, bro.
Dude, all right, so
that
you
shit
have
is stupid.
So which one? You saw the one that looked crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so you have the two schools of thought. Like,
the Xbox looks crazy, but not in a good way.
it just looks. If you could show Kristen just what it looks like, because I don't know if Kristen's seen.
So that's the new Xbox.
That's the new Xbox. So you've seen the PS5. You see the new Xbox. Now these are machines that are gonna be like next gen computing, gaming, like gonna have all this crazy graphical capabilities, and you pay a decent amount of money for it.
I think it's like 400.
I think
tax.
Yeah, I imagine the discless all digital one's gonna be around 400, and then the Blu-ray one's gonna be around 500.
Oh,
I think
it's a
that's-
discless?
There's one that's a digital only. I mean,
But
when's
that's
the last
not-
time T-Will bought a game, like a hard copy game?
I do that all the time.
Oh, you do actually? I didn't know that. Like,
Well, because in my perspective, you're gonna be paying more for storage space, because when you download games that are that fucking massive, you're downloading like 60, 70 gigs worth of files. Your console only holds like probably like a terabyte. That shit will fill up quick.
I totally agree with you. There are those users. I'm a digital only user for my PS4, but I'm only playing max 2 to 3 different games at a time.
But for a gamer, like, I'm the same way. I've actually only been playing Call of Duty, but
Exactly.
I like to have a collection. What happens when my shit runs out of space? I gotta delete a game.
Yeah, no, you do. I have a ton of games in my library that are all in my cloud that I could download at any time. But for the most part, I just delete those games because you don't play them. I mean, those games collect dust the same way that they'd be collecting dust on my shelf, only they don't actually take up the physical space. The only thing I lose out on is the resellability.
And you can't take the disc to like a homie's house and be like, yo, let's play this fucking game.
You actually can, dude. I can come over any game that I have in my library. I can come over. The only thing is you got to wait for the download. But I can have anything.
Yeah, but you even
installed.
have to download fucking discs now too. It's kind of crazy.
It is, yeah. You still have to install this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a digital only dude, but like the thing about the one that has a disc drive, you do get a 4K Blu-ray, like the latest Blu-ray player in it. So I mean, some people still care about having that because that
Blu-ray.
You can't really stream that as well on every service now. So
And if you don't have internet, it's a dub.
mean, so yeah, I can understand why you'd want the PS5, but
You should change
You're
your
gonna
name
get
to
the Xbox?
Digital Sin.
digital
Sin Digital.
Sin Digital.
Nah.
So we got 2 PS5 because I'm also going for the PS5 as well.
I'm trying to get into some virtual reality.
I'm actually looking at getting an Oculus.
Well, I remember your reason for getting it, but I'm trying to play some video games.
Well, there's this game called Super Hot that you should look at. Everybody look at.
Oh God.
This is not an endorsement and it's not porn, but it's a
And
crazy
it's not porn.
and it's not porn. But it's this crazy ass 3D virtual reality Matrix type of game where you gotta like dodge bullets and shoot bullets at the same time.
Wait, what's it called?
Super Hot.
I think I've probably seen people play this,
Yeah.
right?
It's a very popular 3D game.
Oh shit, it looks dope.
Yeah, it's fucking fire. And the 3D virtual reality shit, I'm totally into it. I'm trying to buy an Oculus right now.
What is that?
It's literally most of the like affordable, legit in-home. Like if you want like a legit 3D experience, but you don't want to pay that big
The
buck.
premium price.
It's still kind of expensive. It's around $400 or $500. But
It's a new console right there.
it is a console within itself. It is pretty much a console. And you have to buy the games for it as well.
Right. But see, that's VR only. I feel like PlayStation and Xbox are both going to come out with some solid VR experiences. But that's for the future. So
I know the PS5, Sony has VR capabilities already. Xbox hasn't really done any VR shit.
Yeah, but they had to connect. But that's not really considered
VR. That shit was just arguments.
That shit was kind of trash,
yeah,
actually.
Trash when I think
Fuck
about it.
Connect.
When it first came out, it was cool, but that shit, in retrospect, was some garbage doo-doo.
Man, I think hands down though. I'm sorry, this is turning into a nerd moment right now.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
But I'm just gonna say Nintendo GameCube, probably best gaming console all time.
Switch is up there, dude. Switch is like right behind it.
Well, then I would have to put N64 right there, but the controller was trash for the N64.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm putting the Switch there, because you
gotta put GameCube above.
Because you're getting all those. You're getting.
No.
Here's
bro.
the thing. You're getting all the. You can play all those same games nowadays. You can play everything that you can play on your GameCube. You can play on the Switch.
Think about how innovative.
And you get this the better controller. You have a regular, normal controller.
Dude, the GameCube controller was all right. It was all right.
I did not like the GameCube controller, but once again, this is not a fucking gaming podcast. We will debate the GameCube controller later, because that's a big debate, actually.
Man,
those are two different schools. That's a lot of debate.
Take you to school in Super Smash Brothers, man.
That
game's hard.
What did you guys do for Juneteenth? That is passed since the last podcast.
Yeah.
Happy belated Juneteenth.
So
shout out.
Yeah, I was pretty much working for the entire day.
Yeah, me too. I was working as well.
Same.
Yeah.
I was on the grind.
I just
making that bread.
But like,
I bought food from a black-owned business. Donated some money.
Ditto.
Yeah,
Ditto.
definitely donated a decent amount of money. And dude, honestly, it's pretty cool to have social media, because you can just live vicariously through your friends, and really the experiences now that you can just have from seeing friends' feeds. Like, dude, during everything that's happened, just watching people's stories, I'm like, damn, I feel fucking well informed. Like, we are the form of news nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, we are the news.
Yeah, like, fuck all that other shit, because everyone has an agenda, but you still have genuine people in the world. And when you watch people's stories and they're trying to tell their perspective, like, you can feel it. You could see that shit, like, real talk.
So I totally agree.
Exclusive.
Hell yeah. You just got to make sure you're responsible with your opinions, people, because people watch it. Like, even if you look back at your story, I always forget to look, just because I always be wondering after the fact. I'd be like wondering who the fuck watches my story, but I'd be wondering like after 24 hours after I post, I'd be like, damn, who the fuck watches that shit? But even if you have 5 people watching it and you're doing something, you have people that look at you and you have some sort of influence over, or you have some sort of voice over, like they're listening to you. So like,
just think about how fucking crazy these live streams get, and how quick those go up. Like, because you're live streaming, that's the first source of content, but then you have recreation and people using your video, and just think about how much content is made from a single moment of someone just putting the phone up to their face.
I feel you.
Like, that shit is actually kind of crazy.
I feel you. I don't know. It's
social media is wild.
It is wild. It's like a crazy.
It really is media.
Yeah,
and it's social.
We consume it the same way.
Yeah, that's why, you know what? Like, during all of this, I've recently like started to patrol Facebook for like any ignorance, and I was avoiding
the
Facebook.
Ignorance police.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, I couldn't stand these people. Like, so I just was like, you know what? Because it's people that you wouldn't even know act like this or think this way.
Right.
And I mean, it was only like 3 or 4 people, but still, like, it was.
I mean, even those 3 or 4 people, they have probably a group of people, whether it's 3 or 4 people, who fuck with them.
And honestly, a bunch of people deleted their posts after I said something to them. Oh,
Yeah,
and so I was doing my client's hair the other day.
Calling people out.
And
I'm watching you, bitch.
No, fuck that. But honestly,
just comment on their phone.
But honestly,
I'm watching you, bitch.
But honestly, that's everyone's responsibility right now.
I'm typing extremely sassy. I'm watching you, bitch.
Oh my god, no. I just really try to like keep it just to like the facts of like human life, and that's it. You know, like, that's it.
That's real.
Breaking off some like legit knowledge.
Like, literally, yeah.
Just like.
And I'm not saying like facts, like all these like little, not that they're little at all, but like all these moments, like I'm not going to do that. The fact of the matter is human life, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's actual factual right there.
Yeah, thank you.
I fuck with that.
But so anyway, so I was at my client's house the other day, and I was listening into her Skype call or whatever, and it was a lady that works at Sephora, and
she was using the word nigga.
No. She was very like elegantly like talked about all of what's happening right now with the movement, and then she was one thing that I found interesting is she said that it's right now with like hate posts or like hateful things on Facebook, it's really hard to patrol. Well, they can only do it like 87%, she said, compared to like pedophilia stuff, which is like 100%.
They can only patrol it.
Oh, they can only censor it so much because they don't want to like censor black people from saying like maybe like a one specific word. I think it's you.
You hit that sin. Sorry, you guys, we had to cut again. The pterodactyl just flew down.
Damn.
But coming back, I wanted to piggyback off what you were saying. So you're saying they want to censor. They're censoring, like the like.
She didn't
what
say.
Are we censor? Are we censoring hate, or are we censoring like what's happening with protests?
She was talking about specifically like content that's like hate speech, but I think like.
But they only do 80% because
87. Because it was harder for them, I think, to like make the difference, and I'm assuming maybe from like just one word.
It sounds like
probably doing like
you know what I mean,
robotic
and it's
analytical shit.
Yeah, it's probably analytical shit. So it probably censors just any type of wordage.
So you can say the hard R in context,
but I think it will be removed unless you're black, like, or unless like. But how do they decide that? Unless you mark it.
I
don't know.
Hope not. I really
because how else do they? And then she was saying that the boycott isn't what they should do, because I don't know if you guys seen that Patagonia was the first to boycott.
No, North Face.
Or North Face?
Yeah.
Oh, North Face was the first to boycott Facebook ads, and she said that's not the way to go. And I was like, girl,
I mean,
it is the way to go. Boycott, like what? When has a boycott never helped?
Yeah, but also I can understand why she would say. I can understand why she would say that.
Yeah, because she works for them.
Yeah, I can understand why she would. Like, I totally understand why they would take that position. Like, and it's a lot to ask from a company, but at the same time, like, it's not. You when you have the support of like it's not like it would hurt your brand. You would have our support. No one's gonna be against you for supporting us in any way you support us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not true. There's definitely people that are against it.
There's gonna be people who are against it, but do those people matter in any way? Like they might.
They do in society.
They might matter in the like.
These people are systemic, bro. They're the high ups.
And I think that's what's bad about it, is that when it's fake and it's not sincere, then they're like, how are you helping? You're just saying that.
Well, yeah, they're not. They were never gonna do it from jump. Then I feel like.
And also put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Like, if you can, you know, or like put something, like actually do something.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's these companies are in some weird places where we're asking stuff from them, and like if they just don't do it,
you're frowned upon.
No, then what? Like, do we just not fuck with the companies these companies that provide?
Yeah, like, that's what we should do.
Some of the most major things for us, some of the most like used things.
I mean, really, what are you willing to sacrifice?
I mean,
well, so how do you guys feel about products that are manufactured with prison labor? Because they came out with this long list of companies that are using prison labor to manufacture their products, and there's a lot of shit on here, dude. You got Bounty, Tide, Tampax, Pantene, Gillette, Old Spice, even Slim Jim.
So is the idea that
the
question slave labor?
Yes, because they pay them like pennies a day.
So what do you think they should be getting? So they
could just pay them like a regular price, like whatever is like realistic.
But as a prisoner, you can only even have so much money in your commissary.
But also think about who's imprisoned. And honestly, there's a lot of good movies out right now that are showing these trials of these people that are wrongfully accused of things.
That I'm with. That I totally agree with.
Yeah.
That I totally agree with.
But you have to understand that the prison system is fucked up. So the people that are doing this labor, dude, they're like being manipulated by society.
No, so that I totally.
They're getting paid like 5 cents a day.
That I totally agree with. That I'm 100%. Let's say perfect world. The people who are getting locked up and going to prison are actually like evil people who do things wrong.
Not just
and like
not
color.
stereotype, not anything.
And it's
just
healed.
Evil people, just like
they fix
perfect
it.
world, right? Mm-hmm. What now about prison labor?
I think
it should be a reform. Like they should be trying to help these people get back into society. They should have
and pay them a normal living wage,
normal
living wage for that area, wherever the prison is.
Let's say, but that's the thing.
They can save the money for when they get out, so they have something to do.
You think they should be banking the money?
Yes, I think that's like
wage,
because honestly,
banking money. No,
anytime you save money, it's you just want to save more money.
So I agree with that actual theory for not even perfect world, for just like just the current state. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like that should actually be the case.
Yeah, like you get out of prison and have what?
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
If you're working in the prisons and you're doing like, I feel like you should get a normal, at least minimum wage.
But then people say it incentivizes like harm because then you can go to prison and like get a job. It would just I guess you would have to have requirements that would like
I
restrict
totally agree.
you heavily from.
You wouldn't get the
something.
money. You wouldn't get the money instantly when you get out. You would like need to. But yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Like you would have to prove that you could maintain the job, could be rehabilitated.
Maybe, but I think so. Here's the thing: what if these places that are doing prison labor, when the prisoner's done, employ them in their normal fucking
in their
places
outside business?
Outside.
That's visionary.
Like it makes that.
Yeah, but it's not really the prison's decision. It's the companies, and a lot of people wouldn't want. That's the thing.
You have a prisoner already making it.
But dude, it's fucked. But like, there's no way. Like, what?
So there's prisoners making.
So
on this list right now, there's prisoners making these items on this list right now. Mm-hmm. When they get out, essentially they might be looked at as better because they're a free person. So shouldn't they be allowed to make the same item? Like,
I feel like we should send them an email.
Who?
And advise them of this.
We'll send them this episode. I don't know. These are things that I guess. Like when I see like when they talk about like change and shit like that, like what do we do to get something like that like actually change? Like what do
you have to call? I called today to get something for Breonna Taylor.
And did you like have to leave a voice?
No, I had to call again and it still was nothing. It was just like empty. Like it would ring and ring and ring and then it would go like it was hung up.
Wow.
Like
Wow. I don't know.
Damn, they're just hanging up on people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just crazy. I mean, the world we live in.
That's another reality though, is people like to just turn a blind eye.
And you can't. This is not a time.
Well, because it's a defeating task when they think about it.
Like,
this
dude, today
thinking about it. We're thinking about it now, and then I'm like, damn. All right, so then what do I do?
Today, bro, I was walking through the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I was walking across, and there was a car coming, right? And I'm walking, there's plenty of people, right? But this car just doesn't stop for me. She just drives right by me, and I just stopped and I looked at her, and dude, she honestly didn't even turn an eye towards me. She just acted like I wasn't there, and I was just like, that's the reality, is that people like to just turn a blind eye and act like, you know, I'm just on my way, and you don't think about other people. Like, and that's what's fucked up.
Were you jaywalking?
No, bro. I was walking up to the fucking coffee shop in a parking lot. And, like, there's a lane for the cars to go by, but, like, she didn't even look at me. Like, I was definitely right there. She just drove by me and, like, just kept it pushing. Didn't even, like, look my way. I was just like, all right.
Wow.
Ew.
So that's the reality, bro.
She's probably listening to this podcast right now like, oh, what happens to you?
I mean, wherever she was going, I hope she got there safely.
Just people need to wake up.
I mean,
Wake up. Wake up.
yeah, it's the crazy times we're living.
You saw that video of the old man, dude, who got his ribs broken? They didn't even have the right guy.
That's the worst.
Hold on, for what?
Oh, man, it was so sad, bro. Honestly,
What happened?
they were coming up to this guy, arresting him for suspicious activity. But they didn't even
Always.
have, bro, so they fucking grab him with his arms behind his back and fucking like do some wrestling shit, throw him to the ground. He cracks his ribs, bro, and then they're like, yo, you don't even have the right guy. He's like, oh, what? Like, he's good? And then he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh shit. And he's like, oh, we got the ambulance coming. He's like, I don't want to talk to the ambulance. Like, crazy shit, bro.
That sounds intense, dude.
And
he's like crying, and you can tell that he just thinks he's gonna die.
What are you doing? Like, dude, an old man, bro. Like, it's crazy.
And he gets up, and you can tell he's just like traumatized.
I mean, at this point, I like every video is like blended together. I've seen like everything now, especially with homie who got shot in the back. Like, I'm just. Like,
I feel like people need to see it though.
Like,
no, I'm not. People need to see all the video. Like, the videos definitely need to be, because that's the only point where I feel like people believe it. Things get
At
done.
this point, we just need humanity. We need people to see the humanity.
Yeah.
Like, the shit that is going on is inhumane, bro. You can't be treating people like that. Like, man, dude, that shit really gets to me, because
Also, there are cameras everywhere, man.
yeah, dude.
There's 2 on your phone.
There's cameras everywhere now. It's crazy.
I feel like people are gonna start wearing body cams soon enough.
In the glasses.
On any
Like the Google
accessory,
glasses?
they're gonna have accessories, and you're just gonna be able to have a camera.
It's insane.
And
There are
that's-
cameras like everywhere, and like everything gets caught on camera now.
That's
It is
facts.
Insane. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude. There's actually one right here, in my eyeball. That would be
I
hard.
believe it.
I mean, technically, you do have 2 cameras in your eyes. They're connected to your brain.
No, but if you could play that shit back, play back your vision, that would be so
Soon,
crazy.
Soon.
Like, have you watched
I give it like
Upload?
5 years.
5 years?
I give it like 5 years before it's like the start of it. It won't be and then another like 10
The birth
to
of
15
computers vibes?
10 to 15 would be like the perfection of it. But I give it another 5 years before you're able to like literally play like your.
I don't know how they would do that though.
I don't know how they're gonna do it either, but they're gonna figure it out.
It'd probably start with something you wear like on your ears or some shit.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
I see that.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
Well, yeah. What else is going on?
Man. All right. Enough about fucking.
Weird fucking yeah.
Let's talk about some of the new music, cause
Oh, there's a ton of new music, dude.
you want to talk the J. Cole shit right now?
I mean, was it the beef? This weird beef.
Is there beef?
Is it beef? If it's beef, it's like
It's
not well cooked. It's like
It's
super rare.
bloody.
Yeah. Oh, now I would say blood. Actually, no. Then the opposite. Maybe it's overcooked. It's not.
It's not no flavor.
It's not like this is the tastiest raw.
But I feel like it's real. Like, everything that he said was real, and everything that she said was real.
Yeah, but this
My
is
thing
like,
is that why are you guys doing this to each other right now?
this is like
What if they're just learning from each other, and like they just are like, I don't know, like, are they homies?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. All I know is that this is just like, you know, a guy and a girl talking about just like the movement, but at each other, and like, it's just, I don't think this is beef. This is like them having a discussion. This is them having a discussion through rap.
Yeah, but maybe people need
That's
to hear
real.
that right now.
That's literally them just talking,
Yeah.
him just saying a bunch. Literally, this was like a first take, like debate, a sports debate, like through rap. Like they just had a debate over the current climate as far as celebrities protesting, or rappers like Kendrick and J. Cole protesting.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Which is really the bigger thing that they're talking about.
What? The protests?
Like seeing the fact that we haven't really quote unquote seen or heard from J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, even though they did go to protests and shit like that. Like they aren't like leading the charge.
Yeah.
And, like out there in the streets like everyone think they would be, I guess.
Yeah.
Or imagine they would be at this time.
I feel like if Kendrick does respond, it'll be gracefully done and executed well. Because at the end of the day, you know that Kendrick is calculated, and everything he's put out has kind of been, honestly, like, it sheds a little bit of light on what's going on now.
See, me personally,
he has an album called Fear.
See, here's the thing. Me personally, I'm crazy as fuck. If I'm Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, I'm taking my power and I'm becoming the like real version of Donald Trump. Like, Donald Trump's winning because of who he is. His fame and his celebrity got
But you don't
him to
think
this point.
feeding into that?
No, I'm not feeding in, but I would be out there. I'd be the right, because right now the people are looking. Right now, there's no real leader from our side. There's no quote unquote Martin Luther or Malcolm X. Right
it's the
now.
people.
It's the people.
The people.
Right? It's the people. But if there was that like,
who would it be?
Tip at the spear.
Yeah.
You
right
would
now
want it to be Kendrick or what?
I wouldn't. Right now, that's the thing.
Well,
right
'cause I
now,
feel
it
like
could
Sean-
be. It literally could be at even
Like Killer Mike or Sean
Big
King.
Sean, like
Little Baby did his shit.
Lil Baby did his shit. Lil Baby did his shit. But
Yeah,
he's
that was
not.
tight.
He's not at the protests like all the big protests talk. Whoever it would have to be someone who was literally at all the big protests. He would be the voice. He would be there.
YG.
Why? It could be any. I think technically it could be anybody, but it'd have to be someone who's articulate, someone who can convey at least somewhat a intelligent like message.
It would have to
Yeah.
definitely be like a Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole.
Right.
J. Cole, I gotta say, man, what I was gonna touch on earlier, I didn't have a chance to say it, but J. Cole did that shit so smooth, man.
What, his song?
Yes.
Yeah, no, his song is hard as fuck. So
Yeah.
the way he rapped on it, just his flow in general.
His flow was
is
impeccable.
fire. It was fire.
That shit was,
Nah, it was fire.
Man.
Immaculate.
It was fire.
Like, if you see a scale of like rap bars and you imagine it just like catches fire as it fills up, that shit was burning flames,
Yeah.
pillows of smokes.
But I do understand everyone's critique. Like, bro, I understand what you're talking about in the song, but everyone was waiting for you to say something about what's going on, and this is the first thing you
I feel
decide
that.
to say something, and this is the first thing you talk
and you're
about.
starting a beef that doesn't need to
Well, I don't
be-
think that's the thing. I don't think he was, because a lot of people took it as an attack. And
But
things
he
like
took
that.
shots. You gotta
I don't think
admit.
he took shots. I think he was just saying. I understand what he was saying. He was saying like, "Yo, like, I'm not." I understand why he is not the leader. He's not. Doesn't feel like he should be the leader because, like intelligence wise, he doesn't feel like he's the most intelligent. He doesn't feel like he's the most well read,
most equipped for
equipped.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, look at who the president of the fucking United States is.
say whatever you want.
It doesn't matter, J. Cole. It doesn't matter, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
As long as you actually have a positive message, people will fuck with it. People will follow you. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to, you don't need to be the most intelligent dude. And everyone, because everyone from the Democrat, or not Democrat, just everyone from that side, everyone from that regime, I feel like our regime wants the most intelligent person, wants the most smart person. It's like, yo, I'm not the most smartest person, have this person do it. And they're like, and I'm like, no, we don't necessarily need the most. We just need someone who has a positive message and can rally the people, can get the people amped and want to come out and want to go to these events and want to vote and want to back it. You know, like,
That's real.
that's really what it was. Barack Obama happened to be both. We lucked out. He was well bred, he was intelligent, and he had the swagger. He had the vibe to rally people and get people to back him. Yeah, that's just kind of just like how I've been feeling about it. It's kind of annoying because like with J. Cole, I understand what he's saying in the song, but it's just like, bro, I know you're not the most intelligent person, but it's very obvious right now. It doesn't matter. There are people, if you have the right people behind you, that's all that matters. If you're the leader, you have a good camp around you. You don't need to be the most smartest person. You're just a good leader.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Jay-Z needs to say some shit.
I think that's what I'm saying.
But is it hard for people to listen to him because of like his past?
I think that's what it has to do with. I think
and people are afraid.
Jay-Z's past is probably a little too sketchy, even though Donald Trump's past is just as sketchy. Nowadays,
he's probably more of a criminal than Jay-Z is, honestly.
Truly.
Or I would say just as much. But I think, honestly, with J. Cole, I mean, the dude went to college, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
I'm sure J. Cole's past, even Kendrick Lamar, I feel like their past aren't super fucking sketchy to the point where, like, the average scandal or whatever would hurt them enough where they could at least, I don't know, I don't want to say these niggas should be running for president, but, like, as far as being out there in a voice, that's all that matters right now, is that you're a consistent voice. And I think, honestly, I'm gonna stop talking so much. I think they just don't want to end up being fucking stuck in that, pigeonholed in that.
Yeah, because that's really, truly a lot of pressure to become somebody who people are just going to dive into your life and know every little thing that you've ever done. And if anything is bad, everyone's going to see it.
And they don't want to be pigeonholed into the activist rapper. They still want to be able to be as versatile as they are as artists.
Yeah.
Because they're probably artists first.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you don't have to release music to support the movement. You can do other things, you know.
Yeah.
As much as an artist like Kendrick, I just think that he should say something, because a lot of people do look to Kendrick in the hip hop game, and he's very well respected. So a message from him would be fucking taken to a high regard. You know what I'm saying? But
like you said, he's probably just like plotting on something.
Hey,
plotting, or he's like, yo, I just don't want to be the activist rapper.
Or I mean, I feel like you should say something, but that you don't have to be activist. Just write one song, like, you know, because at the end of the day, people are listening, and it's everyone's responsibility to use their platform, however it is.
Speaking of new songs, did you guys? So the J. Cole song was fucking okay. Like I like the flow, the beat, and all that.
Okay,
but like what he said was alright. Like I guess I didn't necessarily need it, but I understood where he was coming from.
Wait, Wale has a new album? What the fuck?
Wale. Hold on, but did you guys hear her response?
Song 33?
Yeah, Song 33.
Yes,
it was pretty short, honestly.
It was short, but I thought her a lot of her music's like kind of freeform, and but like I thought her flow was fire too. That's the thing. It was a pretty good back and forth.
I love her.
It was a good back and forth. Before I just wanted to wrap it up. It was a good back and forth. But who did you like better? Did you like his or No Names?
Damn.
I'm definitely gonna put J. Cole's above No Names. I would have to listen to No Names again though, because I listened to J. Cole's numerous times. I only probably listened.
I did find it weird. I was listening to the song a lot.
Yeah, I was bumping that for a minute, but
I do like No Names though. I like No Names. Like
she's got a good
I like
vibe.
hers, but I just I love her.
Like the way she raps over is so chill. Like but yeah. So Wale, did you guys hadn't listened to the Wale album yet?
No, not yet.
Haven't.
So it's very topical, like very about now, which I fuck with.
Coronavirus and shit.
Corona a little bit, a lot more activism influenced, which is cool. The beats he chose are really good. It's just weird because the vibe is like almost party. So he's like talking activism shit over like almost party like.
So he can be like, shaking that ass, the club, to the song.
It's weird. It's weird. It's a weird mix because he's lyrically, I fuck with him, and lyrically you can understand Wale. Like
that sounds kind of whack to me, bro.
It's not that it's whack. It's just weird. It's weird to me.
I think
I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I didn't hear it before I could say anything.
I haven't really digested it yet. I'm gonna listen to it some more times.
It's party music, but it's activism.
He's talking activism shit, so it's a lot of like he's talking like, you know, a lot of like pro black shit. But then he has like bars like about like just like what's going on now. So it's kind of like, you know, activism shit about like, you know, the police and shit like that. But it's like the beats are like, you know, like, and the way he's flowing over it is you know how Wale flows. His flow's kind of like catchy, like rise the beat, kind of like duh, 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 like, you know, like that flow he does. So like I don't know, like it's weird. You got to listen to it. You just got to check it out, and like, we'll talk about it again next week.
All right, I'll check it out.
It's definitely. I still don't know how I feel about it yet, but like hearing activism shit over like fun like party beats, it's like it was weird. It was weird
Yeah.
at first. So
I can see how that is.
yeah, a little jarring.
Weird.
It was a little jarring, but the songs were fire. Like
I don't know if I like the sound of
the
it.
songs are fire. So
I'll check it out.
I
I'll
can't
check
knock
it out.
it. The songs are fire though. So
The new T Grizzly album is fire.
Smartest, yeah,
Yeah.
that album's pretty good. I listened to it a few times. Yeah, I enjoy it. Everyone. His album's also very topical. Has some new topics in it. Obviously, he recorded it pretty recently.
There's a song called COVID that's pretty fire.
Yeah, exactly. The COVID song.
I love his
obviously.
voice.
Yeah, and the way he raps.
He reminds me of
He's
like
got a good flow.
the
got-
biker club in Fremont.
Yeah, he's got a great flow. Nah, for 100%, his flow is fire. His activism song isn't my favorite, unfortunately. That's the thing that bothers me about the activism music. Like you want to support it, so when it's not like a song that you or something that you fuck with, like it puts you in a weird place.
I feel that.
Like I want to bump the fuck out of this song. But it's just like that hook is just that kills me. Like, it's just not it. But
not
the
it.
album's great though. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some cool beats. And his flows, like yeah, I said his flow's fire. So
I want to shout out NASCAR for supporting the movement because they've got some crazy shit going on.
Did you guys see that video?
well, NASCAR is weird. What do you guys think of the whole NASCAR thing? Like
Well, it's fucked up because, well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't shout them out because I don't know the full story.
So-
but the guy found the noose in his locker.
right. He found it in his garage.
Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace found the. So we talked about this like a week or two ago. I don't know if we said.
Or, did I say
No, it's about the
locker? It was in
Confederate
garage.
flag.
It was about the Confederate flag. So this is the guy, Bubba Wallace, who said that the Confederate flag needs to come down. Like they need to stop fucking with the Confederate flag.
Facts.
So and NASCAR was like, you're right. And they banned the Confederate flag. And so just recently, or like a week or so ago, they go into his garage, and he doesn't find it, but someone in his team goes into this garage that he's never been in before, because when you go into the garage, you get a new garage every race. So they go into the garage, and they have these things for the garage to pull the garages down. These ropes, and one of the ropes is tied into a noose. And so the guy finds the rope, and he's like, what the fuck? And tells the team, and the team tells NASCAR, and NASCAR investigates, gets the FBI to investigate this whole situation, gets like 16 FBI agents to investigate this whole situation. Turns out that rope has been like that shape in a noose since they can date it as far as back as like October 2019, November 2019. Apparently, they have like photographic video evidence that shape on that noose has been like that, on that rope has been like in a new shape since last year.
That's still fucked up, first of all.
But that's his brand new. He's never been in that locker
Never
room
been
ever.
never been in that
Are they
garage.
always randomly assigned?
Always randomly assigned. Always randomly assigned.
Yeah.
Is there truth to randomly assigned?
Truth to randomly assigned.
Are we positive there's truth to
Positive
randomly
truth,
assigned?
Yeah, randomly assigned.
Can we see an old picture?
The only photos right now are photos that internet investigators are doing. But they have found photographic and video evidence, the FBI, and they have a photo of what it looks like, a noose.
It doesn't sound like a randomly assigned thing.
Now that the investigation is
It was
brought
like an
this
actual noose tie.
Yeah, it was a noose tie. So like
sucks,
every
bro.
other garage door has the same rope, but they're just a normal rope,
And this one was in the shape of a noose.
in shape of a noose. But let's say it wasn't. Even if it wasn't, you're saying that they tied it like a noose.
Like this year on purpose.
like
put him in there.
No, it's
they-
been tied like that since 2019.
But
November.
what if someone made the connection and was thinking, "Oh, this is different than the others. Looks like a noose. Let's put him in there."
I can see
That's
that.
not random.
Yeah, that's
mean-
what I'm thinking.
But then
Because
that
it
would
seems
be
a little-
NASCAR. That'd be NASCAR's fault.
Well, that would be someone
Or-
at NASCAR.
Yeah, because you got to understand that there's people that work for your company, but if it's your company, you still have your voice, so you have to stand for what you think is right. I mean, they're taking a positive stance. Like, I mean, the marching thing was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
It was cool to see.
but hopefully everyone behind that march actually supports it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
talk.
a lot of people would be standing there and just be like, I can't believe I'm doing this, or just hating it, you know?
Yeah. Just doing
Like-
it for just a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I don't
I don't
know.
know. It's crazy fucking times.
That
man.
is a crazy
Man.
time. The whole not it just being someone just doing it
Yeah.
kind of just makes it a weirder situation.
Yeah. The fact that there's even a noose tie, like, there's so many ways to tie a fucking knot.
Exactly. Why did you tie it like a noose?
Yeah.
Why was it there like that for so long?
And why is
Man,
my
it's too
bro in
much.
there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
All of this shit is too much, man.
it's a
It's
bit
all
much.
too much.
Eh.
But the future is now. You know, it's popping.
Well, they were
we're
calling him.
moving
They were
forward.
comparing him to Jesse Smollett. You know how Jesse Smollett from
They were trying to say he did it or something?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they better not do that to him.
But he wasn't even the one who found it. He's not even allowed to go to the garage because of like the quarantine rules. He's not even allowed to go into the garage yet. Like hasn't had permission to. So
Damn.
like yeah.
Can you imagine being a race car driver? You literally spinning around a track, going 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you could die.
Oh,
100%.
speaking of which, Ford vs Ferrari is on HBO right now. So if you have HBO, tune in. They dropped that shit.
Kristen's like, I ain't watching that boring.
No,
ass
I do
movie."
want to watch
No,
it.
dead ass, bro. I started watching it. She was gonna work, and it was my day off, and I put it on, and I was like, oh, I'm about to watch this movie, and then she hadn't left yet, and it started playing. She's like, oh, I like this movie.
She's like, I love Ford and Ferrari.
I love cars.
I love cars.
No, I love big houses, so I also love cars.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm talking. I want a futuristic car, and I want a old school car when I get old. I still want a stick shift.
Definitely. Well, when I'm rich and old, just because there's gonna be some sort of attack where they're gonna use magnetics and kill all the like super new
Electric.
like fancy cars. So you need a manual car. So you definitely gotta if you need to bug out and leave.
Yeah.
So you need the manual old school.
Get that diesel.
Diesel. You need that shit, bro.
That shit's getting like 80 miles.
You
to
seen
the gallon.
iRobot? You remember iRobot when he
Man.
pulled out the fucking?
It was a motorcycle, right?
Was it a motorcycle? I forgot.
He had a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I Am Legend or
No.
Which one are we in?
iRobot.
This nigga
Yo,
was-
there's a
I
lot
never-
of good Will Smith movies. Independence Day.
Was it the Pursuit of
Was it Wild
Happiness?
Wild West?
This is the
That was
Pursuit of
my
Happiness?
original
Wait,
favorite.
was it Men in Black?
Was it Ali? Was it? I think it was Ali.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, no. You see Jamie Foxx is about to play
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. He
Yeah.
Oh wow,
his
that's
photos
a
of-
good.
He's
fit.
gonna start.
He
gonna
put on
be
weight.
good.
He's putting on weight.
He has to.
Yeah, he put on weight, and there was like a little video clip leaked of him like doing an interview, or not leaked, or just came out.
He's got to get ripped, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a good role for that.
Yeah, he did an impersonation. He's really good at the impersonation.
Yo, but real talk, putting on weight and doing that for roles, that's a lot on yourself, bro.
This gotta be, dude. That's gotta be intense.
Hell
Did you
yeah.
guys see 50 Cent when he lost weight to play a cancer patient?
Yo, that
He
was
looked wild.
crazy.
That
He
was
looked nasty.
really
He said,
trippy.
better never do that again.
Low-key
Shit was
need to
gross.
watch whoever fucking told him to do that, man. I haven't seen the movie yet even.
What?
Me neither.
What, the one where he lost weight?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what movie that is.
But like, yo, doing that to your body? It was probably makeup too, of course. But
I'm sure that photo looks wild.
That photo looked crazy.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
We talked about the new Wally album. We talked about the new Grizzly album. We talked about J. Cole beef. We talked about we didn't talk about the $23 million home that Travis has.
Yeah.
Which
Yo,
I guess looks
that
cool.
shit looked like a resort.
It does look cool. It looks like a spaceship. It looks like
I would
where the
pull up.
fucking
That
Avengers-
Airbnb.
has to have an incredible view.
It looks like where the Avengers like chill at.
Looks like where Iron Man posts up.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Yeah, right.
Some
But I mean,
Iron Man house.
You're rich. You got to do that, right? So that's
Oh
expected.
yeah.
Kanye has gold toilets, so fuck it.
At this point, it's like I don't know. Is the allure of what rich people spend their money on. It's not like it's losing its effect on me. I still want it, but me not doing it is I'm caring less and less with what other people are doing. So like Travis Scott buying a house is not really. I would probably like 5 years ago I'd have been like, oh shit, that's super cool. I'd have looked up photos.
I mean, it's definitely dope
I
to
love
look
nice
at.
houses.
That's a sick ass house.
It's
I
inspiring.
want my own shit.
I mean, for me, I don't know if I need a house that big.
I don't think I do either, but I feel like they probably all said the same thing before they. I'm sure
then you
Drake.
got-
I'm sure Drake said that he doesn't need. His house is huge.
If my house was that big, I would need to be doing like, I would need to occupy it somehow. Have it be like rooms to do things like a workout room.
I feel like that's not even. You still wouldn't even have a house that big. 'Cause
A paint room.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need a fucking Iron
Yeah.
Man house.
Even if you had
Unless I'm Iron Man.
Even if you had a house and had rooms to occupy.
Okay,
things
storing
you did,
garages. A fat garage would be hard.
you still wouldn't. If it was all things you did, you still wouldn't have a house that.
But
big.
you can always have friends over, and you could
I'm
move
not
your whole
trying to
camp
house
in.
that many people.
That's you
Get
still
the fuck out of my
wouldn't.
house.
Even if you thought about the maximum amount of friends you would actually want to house over,
People only use like 25% of their house.
still wouldn't
On
use
average.
it.
Yeah, bro.
So like,
I would just want like I'm trying to get a solar panels
Hell yeah.
post up.
I wonder how much it costs to clean Drake's
Some
house.
windmills.
to
what?
clean Drake's house.
Oh, hella money.
Like how much is his cleaning bill?
Because
Just to
they have
dust
to,
shit.
that
Dusting fee is probably like 800.
those
900.
high ceilings, they gotta dust all that.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I'd want all that. That shit sounds mad annoying, man.
For me, I know there would be mad cobwebs and shit because I wouldn't be going in all the rooms. Like that's what I'm saying. You don't need a house that big. But he probably likes to have parties and shit, and it's like a flex because that's like it's not even a house. It's a fucking compound.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I wouldn't want people at my fucking house, so that's where we differ.
I would be
Travis.
low-key afraid to be there, like unless he has hella security, which I'm sure he does. But
Yeah.
imagine you just have a giant home and you never know if someone's in your house.
Is he still with Kylie?
No, I think they're donezo or on a break. But I mean, they're Stormy's parents, so
Yeah, they're always gonna be connected.
you'll always be connected. You'll never have her.
Stormy.
She'll always be low key be committed to Travis.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, always.
Always.
What,
Oh,
Kylie?
That's a
Yeah.
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 Kylie.
She'll date whoever in the future, but they'll never work out. And she'll always be low key because Travis has reached that level where he's almost like in the Drake stratosphere.
I wonder what Kanye did on Father's Day. Random thought.
Some pretty chill stuff, I imagine.
We probably could look on Kim Kardashian's Instagram.
I'm sure.
Just
I seen a
blur.
photo of the little ones, the family of like the kids. He has a cute ass fucking family.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
beautiful.
His family's cute as fuck, dude.
After all the craziness and all the people hating on him,
His
and
kids are cute as fuck.
at the end of the day, yeah, probably.
I'm
just,
sure they're crazy annoying because cute kids are super annoying because they're just
or
like,
quiet.
they always get away with their cuteness.
They have nannies that help them, for sure. So
Yeah.
Just fucking destroying shit.
one of my friend's daughters, she took her to the same daycare as
They
Kim
look like they're
Kardashian.
crazy intelligent. They look like they'll tell you like some crazy ass shit, and you'll be like, what?
They look like they live in the Matrix.
They live outside of the Matrix. That's what did you see the photo? They're all sitting. You gotta look. Let me see. Maybe it is on her Instagram.
Oh, are they wearing the clothes? Oh wait, I think I did see it, where they're all dressed in like the same palettes.
Yeah, they are. They all do look like.
They're
that
always
photo.
dressed like that all the time.
So they look like they're actually out of the Matrix. Like they look like they took the pill and they're not. They are dressed like they are out of the Matrix. So it's funny he says that. Yeah, they look like you'll be talking to them and they'll just be like, "Yo, nah, E equals MC squared, my dude." Like they'll be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Bro, like, well, how do you know that shit? Like, nah, they look like they're mad smart. Baby look like he'll be like looking at you like, "Nah, I don't fuck with you." But
Yeah, honestly, shout out Ye one time, but yeah, I think we covered all the topics. I mean,
did we?
For the most part. Oh wait, did you see Walmart making this fake rapper jewelry?
Yeah, that shit's funny as fuck.
Oh my god, the sniper gang chain had me weak, dude.
Yo, yeah, and Ding's suing them. He's home suing them.
I would definitely do the same. Get out of here, Walmart.
I'm sure that shit is sold out though.
Yeah,
Everyone's got the
Lil Baby suing him.
out 100%.
Lil Baby suing him. I guess 21 Savage is gonna try to sue him. Yeah, as he should, dude. Like you're.
See, you should.
But can you copyright your jewelry? I don't think you can.
And I think Walmart's like they're fucking taking shots right now. Why are they doing that?
But I don't know. Can you copyright your jewelry?
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, it's technically art. So whoever made it, he might. I don't know. I don't know anything, but maybe
Lil
he
Baby
has to link up with him.
Lil Baby didn't create.
well, if
this
it's his
jewelry.
brand,
I guess it's his logo.
yeah.
Lil
So,
Baby, he's saying it's his logo. That is his
That's
logo.
a fight. That's a fight.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you can't be. They're making products with. It's like making a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But that shit had me laughing. I'm not
That shit
gonna
had me
lie.
laughing too. At the end of the day, that shit was fucking funny as fuck.
That shit was $30.
Like who's buying it? Who's going online buying that shit? Like yo,
This is it.
I want that 21 ski mask.
Someone found out about that shit and copped it, and it was
ASAP.
me actually.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Word.
You're so
T
funny.
Will exclusive.
Yeah. I guess we did cover all the topics.
Yeah. Are you guys looking forward to anything this week? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe potentially. I don't know. I might step out to something, depending on how many people show up. If it
Oh, you were
stays
telling
small,
me over at that beach, right?
Yeah, maybe to a beach event.
That sounds fun. It's outdoors. Seems
Yeah, if it's
chill.
outdoors. Yeah, I seen some video and they were showing like how staying outdoors it does help, like in social distancing to a degree. So I might go. I'm feeling a little froggy, so I might leap. But what about you guys?
Just gonna be working,
Yeah,
getting this money.
shmoney.
Yeah. Anything this week? I'm just trying to watch Ford vs Ferrari. I didn't get to finish it.
Ford vs Ferrari, Insecure.
Yeah, I need to
I'm gonna-
finish it.
All right,
finish
Fuck.
I mean, the thing is
No,
that we started watching
Whatever,
it.
T.
No, we
whatever.
started watching it
Your
intermittently.
emotions aren't there yet. You're not there yet emotionally.
I don't think I'm there yet for
It's
Insecure.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. I watch it. I enjoy it.
You watched all the seasons?
I started watching it when I had a girl with her, and then we stopped dating, and I still continued to watch the show because I kind of liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was when I, to be totally honest, it was the show that I watched when I have nothing else to watch. So I don't have anything else to watch.
Did you
Whatever.
ever watch Weeds?
Because it is very a lot of like, she kind of pisses me off. She was pissing me off.
Who?
Issa.
When?
Some of the choices she was making in the show.
Yeah.
And I think she was pissing me off because I was seeing the potential of Homie.
Yeah.
as a dude. So the dude could see the potential in a guy who's not there yet. Just give him some time. And she wasn't. So, and I've been there because I was that dude when I was with. So it was
just like mirroring your life.
Yeah, it was at that point. But I don't think it's marrying. I don't think the show is not marrying my life at all anymore. It's not. But,
no, man. I know what happens in the ending, but I still need to watch it.
That's usually what happens with shows, that the first few seasons are fire and then it kind of trails off.
Yeah.
But I still love. There was maybe 1 or 2 episodes that I was like, I wanted more.
Homework for next week's episode. We should watch that Four Bloods movie.
We started watching it actually.
Four Bloods.
Oh yeah,
but
Spike Lee shit. I'm gonna watch it when I get home tonight. Actually.
Yeah.
So
I gotta stop watching movies halfway and not watching them.
That's the one about
as long as you like can follow up with it, I'm not against it, because sometimes movies are like books. You kind of got to digest it in parts, or almost like episodes.
I usually start it over though.
That's the one
you
with
start the whole movie over.
Yeah.
Some movies I'll watch in parts, like
because I like the build up of
I feel
excitement,
that. I feel
and
that.
sometimes you gotta like catch that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But yeah, definitely check out that movie.
Yeah. We'll check it out. I'll watch it and we'll talk about it next week.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Anything else, guys?
75. 75 deep.
75 deep. Whoa there.
75.
75.
75.
Wow, that's
75.
75. Yeah, it's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
Me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Hey.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And it's your boy T.
TT will exclusive.
It's the End of the Day podcast. We'll watch you ladies.
End of the Day podcast.
Ladies later.
See you later.
Bitch.